What is going on, you guys? How are you all doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic as always. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, or tonight's video actually, because it's pretty dark outside, I got an M Performance front lip for this BMW M235i. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually just made a brand new Instagram account for my YouTube channel. It's at simplycarthings_. That's it, simplycarthings_. Be sure to hit me with a follow there, and you can get an early exclusive sneak peek at a lot of the content and things that I put out for my car, as well as just anything else automotive related that I am doing. This M Performance front lip has completely transformed the front end of this car. I didn't realize how much of a difference it was going to make in terms of the overall aggression and width of this vehicle. Now, the front lip is actually quite expensive if you purchase it OEM through BMW. As an M Performance Edition, this lip actually retailed for a little over $1,000 new when these cars were coming out. And for the M240i as well, BMW still manufactures the front lip, believe it or not. But I actually ended up picking this front lip off of one of my friend's M235i's who had actually cracked it in the front because he ran it up against the curb on a Taco Bell when he was going into the drive-thru. And he actually cracked it in two places. And believe it or not, guys, I actually picked it up for 50 bucks off him, so I got lucky. It was a complete steal. At the time, the lip was actually color matched to mineral gray metallic because that was the color of his car. But what I ended up doing was going to my friend Tyler's house, who has the 435i that you guys have seen in a lot of the YouTube videos on the channel. And from there, with $12 in supplies, including some spray paint, some primer, sandpaper, and rubbing alcohol, we were able to restore the entire lip. And you guys will probably be seeing some clips of that restoration process. I was able to film just a little bit of it, but overall, guys, it was so easy to repair. And with the cracks, we actually just took some JB weld and literally JB welded them back together, sanded everything down, primed up the lip, and then resprayed it, and it looks like new. Now, we didn't do the best job. We actually kind of rushed the process, but to be honest, I didn't really care because it's a front lip. It's honestly bound to be scraped at some point or potentially even cracked again. And if I ever take my car to the track again, well, RIP to my front lip, because I don't think it's gonna fare very well on a racetrack. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a much closer look at this front lip to see how it looks overall, and then I'm gonna update you with just a few other things that is gonna be going on for my car. This is just a quick update video, nothing too crazy for today. Let's get into the rest of it. My car is filthy right now. I've just not had any time to wash it. Correction, I have had some time to wash it. I've just been lazy as hell, but I will wash it this week because it is actually painful to look at right now. Coming up a little bit closer to the front lip, you can see that it's a pretty nice piece. Now, because it's OEM, the fitment is actually really nice. You can actually see though that there is a little bit of gap right here, and you can see some of the blue from the front bumper coming into play. Now that's actually normal, and if you purchase the lip brand new, BMW will actually give you like a sticker to apply there because they know that there's this gap which is intended for whatever reason, and to blend this in they put a little sticker. But honestly, it's really not that noticeable in person. If you do look really close, yes, you can kind of see it, and maybe to some, if they're extremely OCD, they'll notice it, but it's really not that big of a deal. As far as mounting the lip goes, it is really simple. There are 6 screws that you need in order to mount this front lip, and it's actually really easy to mount it. The mounting process itself is very simple. The screws are already provided because they are already attached to the front bumper of your car. All you need to do is remove the 6 of them, and from there you literally just slide the lip on. Because it's OEM, there's nothing that you really need to attach with it. Some lips might come with some 3M tape just to ensure that the fitment is actually perfect, which mine fortunately did. And then from there, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna reinsert those bolts. Now, it's a screw with a washer in it, so that's what's gonna be going inside the lip. And there's actually one on the very outer edge on the underside, one right here in the corner, 2 in the center, and then one on the outer edge, and then 1 in the corner as well. And that's it. It literally has a really good fitment. It stays in there nice and firm. And overall, very simple. It looks so much better. Now, I'm sure you guys can see based off the camera, it looks amazing. And I really do enjoy this front lip. Just coming around the car overall, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking, what's going on with the car? What's happening next? I know I haven't done a whole lot to it in the last month or so, and that's just because I've been really busy with a whole bunch of life stuff right now, including school, my job. I actually just got a new job and stuff, so transitioning and just kind of saving money at the moment. Obviously mods and stuff are very expensive for these cars, so you know, I'm just taking my time with everything and trying to be smart financially while still building this car. And I hope you guys can understand on that factor. I do have a full Liqui-Moly oil change kit that I'm gonna be doing pretty soon. I also have a full ignition service kit coming from FCP Euro for this car as well. So new spark plugs and coil packs are gonna be coming soon. Full oil change, and then after that, for sure, I'm gonna knock out the brakes on this car. The pads and the rotors and the fluid as well. Probably gonna put some Motul RBF 660, some good like high temp race fluid stuff, just so I can get the car track ready at a moment's notice. But I wanna service the car, get everything up to spec, and then from there, probably gonna complete the full bolt-on process with the front mount intercooler, which I still have not done, and honestly, the car runs fine. The IATs are really stable actually when I was data logging on boot mode. And then from there, probably we'll go with some wheels and then tint the windows, maybe a carbon fiber rear spoiler as well, and just some other exterior add-ons. And after that, I'm really not sure how much farther I'm gonna take the modding process. We'll see, but you know, everything's kind of up in the air. I'm just kind of very impromptu with the way that I go with building a car, and I think many other people can relate on that aspect. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up on the video, as well as subscribe to the channel down below if you are new. Be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video, because I post tons of awesome, informative, and entertaining automotive content. I really appreciate all your support and engagement, guys. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.